Good afternoon, teacher Catillon. Well, today my group will present phonological processes. My name is Rafael and will explain something about it. Well, in this video we can see assimilation. What part of assimilation? A progressive assimilation, a reciprocal assimilation, a progressive assimilation. What else? Addition, when we take out some sounds. Germination, when we join only in one sound two different, or in this case, two sounds, only in one. An intrusion, when we insert one word to join two words. A contraction, when we reduce a word. A linking, when we join two or three words in a sentence. And a flapping, when we stop our earth in these words. Hi, my friend.
Hello.
Our friends. Hi. How are you?
Hello.
So, did you surf today?
Unfortunately, no. It rained all day long.
Oh, is it usually in your area?
Yes, it doesn't get too cold in winter, but it's rain a lot. Sometimes we get a very storm.
Oh, we don't worry heavy coats like in other countries. We always carry an umbrella.
And it's like around the country?
No, the south stay dry in the winter, but the temperature is really low. It's weird because it's always sunny.
Wow.
But it's freezing.
Wow, I hate the winter when it's raining windy. That is so depressing.
Yeah, I understand you. I remember many years ago there was a big storm from the garden, but I do like it.
Me too. Do you like ski?
Yeah, I do. I love snow.
So, how's the weather where you live?
It's perfect. I love it.
Oh, guys, I'm so sorry. It's late. I have to go.
Okay, alright. All right. Bye-bye.
Wait, baby. Hi, friend. Hello. All right. Wait there. I just be there. I met you there. Okay. Yeah? Near to the bus station. Sorry. Sorry, baby. I have to go. My friend is at the bus station. All right?
Okay.
I come back.
Okay, don't worry.
Honey, I'm not okay. I have a lot of headache and stomach ache.
Yeah?
I have to go to the restroom right now. I'm coming back.
Okay, no problem. Wow, I really like your sandals.
Okay, I just got them yesterday.
They look a little bit of a water so.
There's the jar. My feet are feeling apples.
By the way, I am Abraham. What's your name?
Well, America?
Nice to meet you, Erica. Would you like to dance?
No, thanks. I'd rather sit down like I said. My feet are killing me.
Okay. Would you like to buy a drink for you?
Sure. Do you mind one for my boyfriend too? Here's right over here.
Your boyfriend?
Yes, of course.
Well, good for you. Oh, I come too late. I have to go.
Okay, no problem.
Baby,
Hi,
what's up?
baby. I don't know. How are you doing?
What happened? Who's that girl?
She's a beautiful girl.
Oh no, I can see. Let's go.
Continue with that speech. I will explain my sentences in that video. All right? Well, I said before. Unfortunately, no. It rained all day. Well, when we can see there, it's a process here. Progressive assimilation. What is a progressive assimilation? When the word join and create a new word. In this case, rain all day. Well, continue with that. Wow, I hate the winter when it's rain and windy. That is so depressing. Well, as you said, we can omit a D and maybe the it said it's rain windy. It's rain and windy, right? This is an elision. Well, continue with that. So, how's the weather where you live? How's the weather where you live? Here we did what I said before, a contraction. Well, continue, next. Alright, and you said, alright. I omit one. Alright. Okay? We elite and take out some words. In this case, the L. Wait, I met you there. Another. Here, a contraction. Alright? Well, continue with my explanation. I said, yeah, just right there, near to the bus station. Well, as I said before, this is called germination. Two sounds that sound equal, so it's only one sound. Bus station. Sorry, baby, I have to go for a minute because my friend's at the bus station. He's been there for a while. Well, as you said, here we sound like a you know, before that is a v. So I have to go. What else? We can omit the v. Like I said, cause. Alright? We can omit. This is an elision too. And so here we can see a germination. Like I said before. Two sounds that sounds equal, so it's only one sound. Bus station. Alright? Here we can see a contraction. Well, but what else? A progressive assimilation. Because it was has. He has. It's not, you know. In this case, well, that's for me, that's all. My friends will explain more about that. Alright? Thank you very much. I'm Rafael Lopez.
Good afternoon, teacher. My name is Erika Mina. Today I'm gonna explain about the phonological process. In my group, there are two conversations. This is the first one, so in this case, I had one phrase only. Okay. In this phrase said, so did you solve today? Okay. We find the called reciprocal assimilation. How is it? Reciprocal assimilation is when the sound, in this case, no, when the sound da with the sound jo produce a new sound. The sound new is z. Okay? If there is a mutual influence between the two phonemes, it together, not two phonemes in this case.
Yeah.
Okay. Continue in a second conversation. I have more phrases. Okay. In the first one, say, thanks, I just got them yesterday. In this case, we'll find the sound called floppy. Okay? What is flapping? Flapping is a sound made by stopping the flow of air by causing the vocal cords. No? Stop. Got. Stop. Okay. The next phrase said, just du jour. In this case, we find the process called intrusion. What is intrusion? Intrusion is when you introduce a new sound in the middle. In this case, I introduce a new sound, in this case, ju, here in the middle. The next sentence said, my feet are killing me actually. In this case, my feet are produce the process called linking. What is linking? Linking is when the sound at the end of the word is linking to the sound at the beginning of the next, so that there is a smooth connection between them. No? The end letter with the start letter of the next word. No? They are linking. Okay? Next. In Killing Me, we find the process called regressive assimilation. The regressive assimilation is when a sound is changed by the following sound. No? In this case, this is the final sound, and the next sound this change the sound. No, with the last sound. Regressive assimilation. In this case. Okay. Okay, in this part, in this phrase, we find the process elision because I take out or omit the word, no? In this case, a contraction, no? I had, no? The word had. It's a contraction, so take out the complete word, so in this part, it's called elision. In the next phrase, like I said, in this part we find a linking, right? Linking, no, where the end sound of the word with another sound, the beginning sound of the next word, they are linking. In this case, the German one, I omit this word, this sound word, the, okay? Only say the sound with another word, one. It is an elision. And the last.
Finish.
And the last phrase we find linking to, because in this case join the end sound at the word and the beginning of the next word, they are connected, no? This is linking. Okay, this is all for me, teacher. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Good morning, teacher. Today we're going to talk about some phonological process. For example, we can see different types. For example, germination, elision, flapping, progressive, regressive. But in these two conversations, we can see different phonological process. For example, in this sentence, yes, it doesn't get too cold in the winter. This is germination. Why? Because when there is two sounds equal, for example, get, two, when there is two sounds equal, we only talk one. For example, get two, cold. This is called germination. And next, when the words finish in one consonant sound and the next sounds start with a vowel consonant, this produces linking. The pronunciation will be cool in winter. Okay, but in the next phonological process, this is a flapping. Why? Because these sounds, this is plosive, ta, ta, and because flapping and you pronounce ra, the pronunciation is barit. This is the correct pronunciation. And next, for example, the south stays dry in the winter, but the temperature is really low. This is a progressive assimilation because the sound ja made to change the pronunciation s. The correct pronunciation will be stays with z pronunciation. And also there is another phonological process. For example, it always. This is when the consonant sound finish in consonant and the next start with a vowel. This is linking. It's always. Okay. In the next conversation, there is more phonological process. For example, they look a little. This is ka sound, and this is a, and this is produce a linking. Look a little. And next is also this linking, but uncomfortable. But it's uncomfortable. This is a linking phonological process. And next, this is, by the way, I am Abraham, what's your name? This is reciprocal assimilation, because this is S and this is ja. This is what's your name? Okay, in the next sentence is nice to meet you. Okay, this is a reciprocal assimilation too, because this is ta and this is ja. This is produce a third sound. This is cha. This is cha. The pronunciation is nice to meet you. Next is also a reciprocal assimilation, because this is da and this is ja. This is good job. Okay. In the next is the same pronunciation, good job, but in the last sentence we can see a regressive assimilation, because this is a ta is a voiceless sound, and this is the reason that change the fa to and this is have to go. Okay. This is the whole phonological process that I can see in these two conversations. Thank you.
Good afternoon, teacher. This is my topic about some phonological processes, such as linking, elision, contraction, regressive. Let's see some examples. As you can see in the first video, some sentences, for example, we don't work very. As you can see, we have contraction, we have linking, regressive. What about the second video? As you can see, contraction, linking, elision, and regressive. Now, let's see about the link. In English, it's usual to join the sounds at the end of a word with the sounds at the beginning of the next word. When words are pronounced in a sentence together, they form new sounds which give the sentences a rhythm. This process is called linking. We can see the combination vowel to vowel, for example. Let's see here. Liking. Or consonant to vowel, another. But if we join this, they sound like in another. And then I'm going to talk about contraction. Contraction is a type of elision simplifying pronunciation through reducing. A contraction involves different forms of the auxiliary verb to be. And also when we use negative form. Let's see here. As you can see, this is a contraction we reduce because the complete form is I am. And another contraction in the second video is I. The complete form is I have. Okay? What about the first video? In the first video, as you can see, don't. This is a contraction about the auxiliary in the present to plus the negative. Okay, now let's see another process. Regressive. Okay? Regressive is a form of pronunciation variation in which a word final alveolar sound takes the place of articulation of a following labial or of a following velar sound. As you can see, for example, here in the second video, I have to go, okay, if I use regressive, after go the restroom. Okay, another kind of regressive, as you can see, front garden. But if we use regressive, okay, front plus g, okay, they become k. And now let's talk about elision. Elision, it's the loss of a phoneme. When a sound is removed from a word, it referred to as elision. It's common with t and d. Let's see, for example, here. Okay, I have a stomachache. Okay, as we see, we delete A and D. So we have just N. So I have a stomach headache. And finally, okay, so I hope to learn this way through examples, and thank you so much.